Wow, shots fired. Shots fired. Should we just get started then? We can get started.
Guess so.
Welcome to Art Pizza, the podcast where we give art tips, tricks, and questionable life advice to artists of all experience levels. I am Brian Manning, Tag Champ Brian on social media.
I am Edward Freyna. Edward draws stuff on social medias.
Yo, what up? I am Gershin Time.
This is Elisa, aka Rerax.
I am Joyce Rainbow Art on all socials.
Full house today.
Full house. Look at that. We're back after 3 months. That was
You all
That's
lucked
a
out.
year.
It's been that long? Wow.
You all lucked
Yeah,
out.
it's
One
been-
of you would have had to do the intro if I didn't make it because my computer crashed and burned last week, and I just resurrected it from the dead. I was about to buy a new one on New Year's
really?
Day. On New Year's Day, I had it in the cart.
Should get it before the tariffs come in.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about that.
hey,
I'm not talking about
No,
those
let's
tariffs
do that.
and American jobs, Josh.
that.
Meanwhile, I will take a
I want you
picture.
to know how tariffs work.
Are we all here on H-1Bs?
While this political nonsense is going on. I'll take a picture of us and put it on Instagram.
Like the logo. Like the
Like the
Art Pizza
logo.
So,
Oh, man.
this is our first time back in months.
What are we talking about?
Months.
You know,
Gotta get
stuff.
off this
Tariffs,
show.
Josh.
Tariffs.
Oh,
And,
The
And,
price of my art pens are going up.
right? But once we have that 51st state Canada, we'll be good to go.
Mm. All
That'll
the syrup
that's a
will
raw
be
deal
ours.
for Canada. We'll strip away their free healthcare as soon as they're a state.
Right? Why would they want to be a part of this?
Yeah.
No,
Whoa,
let's
whoa,
not get- let's not get
Pro-America
political. This is a pro-America podcast.
Yeah, damn it.
America.
Marco Wrestling Podcast.
I didn't mention it. That was Josh that mentioned it.
He mentioned it,
I was
but
taking
I won't
pictures.
mention.
We have a counter,
tonight-
a wrestling commentary counter.
We should have a counter.
It
And
should be
every
the
time-
bell.
It should be the bell.
Right?
Because Raw is on Netflix right now.
Fix
Right
it in
now.
post.
Right now on Netflix. I just actually started watching it before. And it's pretty cool on Netflix. So
I'll watch it
That's pretty cool.
tomorrow morning. They're like, no, it's only live. It's only live.
it's not live. They have a pre-recorded. Oh, they have it recorded after. So, anyways, enough of the
Anyway.
wrestling talk.
Reviews.
You gotta have the wrestling talk.
It's
Got
been a while.
to.
We have to.
Brittany's missing all the wrestling talk. What the hell?
No, she knew it was
As
going to happen. That's
intended.
why she's late.
That's why she's not here at the moment. She's like, I'm gonna let them get it out their system, and then I'll drop
I'll
in.
waltz in.
No, it's been
But-
building. We're going to do this the whole episode.
Oh,
But
dear.
it's good. Good seeing everyone again.
Yeah, it was fun.
I
Last
mean,
Saturday.
I've seen you guys, but it's still good
Saturday.
hanging out on the pod.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's our topic today? Oh, our topic today
is art goals for the
goals.
new year. Art
Hmm.
goals. We like to
fun
do
stuff.
that, as Alan calls it, New Year's nonsense, where people make resolutions that they don't intend on keeping
I
past
mean,
March.
past March. Well, maybe they're not dedicated enough or hold
They're
themselves
losers.
accountable.
Uh.
They're losers. Not that Alan's a loser.
Big
a
B
loser.
losers.
Alan makes fun of everyone, so he's the angry one, telling everyone it's
Oh,
New Year's
man.
nonsense.
But
He's
I
like,
think with
I'm
like,
not even going to make a resolution.
yeah, but then how will you ever? I mean, just because it's a goal set of the new year, that's just like to stir up excitement because it's
I'm
a
with
brand new.
you. I don't call it
you know?
New Year's nonsense.
Yeah,
I don't call it
you,
that.
you could do resolutions in freaking May. It doesn't matter
Never
as long
too
as
late.
you.
Started, we started using that 12-week year program where it's like time is arbitrary. You could just start your year whenever you want. So that's basically what we do now.
I have 24 days inside of a day. So if you think about it,
Are you
within
that
a
guy
month-
that has hacked? Like, think about it.
yeah. Think about it. I have a
I've-
year within a month.
I have a year. Yeah, like you'll never beat me. In a month, I've already got a year done.
I have a resolution every month.
I just do them all in January.
Day one starts 6 a.m. to noon.
Done. Why is the cat in the room?
She really wants to be here. She was scratching on the door and stuff. She
We are
really wants to be in here. She wants to
one
be
and the
in
same,
here.
Joyce. My
Hold
dog
on, let me
also
see.
wanted to be inside. Kirby.
I don't
Who's
want to
outside?
get Phoenix's
Who's outside?
attention because
I just shut the door.
There
It's
we
like,
go.
screw you, animal.
Oh, dog!
is he allowed up
Jeez.
there?
Yeah, it's like a special sit-in spot.
Oh, cool.
Oh wow!
She could,
I wish
Look out the window.
I had a dog that small to put on my shelf.
Yeah,
Hey,
Chris made her
Blaze!
shelf.
Blaze, you're
we are
Bach.
Blaze!
We're Bach.
We are.
Sebastian Bach.
How you doing, Blaze? Oh man, I feel weird now because I don't have an animal in here. I don't think.
I do, but I don't want to get her attention because then she'll just be howling.
She knows when to make her appearance.
I mean, she
All
was
right.
doing it earlier and earlier before. I guess that was before daylight savings, or that was
Alright, so
during
before,
daylight savings.
I guess before we get rolling, hold
Let's
on.
get the chaotic draw along.
All right.
Does this work? Where are we at? Hold on. We got it.
A
Hold on,
great
there we go.
screen.
All right, let's do our little card
be-
magic with Anthony Wheeler's chaotic draw along.
It's gonna be a race to claim sections of the canvas.
I'm claiming this spot right here in the left.
5 of us.
Edward
That's
Landia.
all. Edward Landia. All right. Somewhere far enough where Elisa won't try to correct my mistakes.
I'm on the opposite side. Here, this is my area. This
I guess
side.
I can't really stop her from making corrections. It's not like, oh look, the sideways, the corner sun.
The corner sun.
All right. So the first card is exhausted. Or actually, it's
Wow.
exhausted or riding, riding or
Riding like
exhausted.
riding a bike or writing a book.
Riding, like riding. Sorry, my pronunciation isn't good enough.
No, you actually
It's
said
not
it
your
correctly.
pronunciation. Isn't that what
You
is
said
it
it. You
called?
said that one correctly.
It's a
It was
synonym.
the other version.
Is it? Is it
Homonym.
Homonym. Thank you,
Writing
Brian.
and writing.
I say writing and riding.
Writing.
There's a T.
So
Writing.
I'm sorry. Which one was it?
Riding.
There's like riding a
Riding
horse.
a bike or
Like
a horse.
whatever. I ain't drawing a horse. I'll
What
tell
if
you.
I'm
that.
riding to a horse?
You're like a letter, dearest horse.
Dearest Bojack.
Dearest horse.
Nay.
Dearest Sebastian.
I think the canvas is zoomed in
Dearest Seabiscuit.
on the.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
I was about to
he's
say
trying to
that
steal the
Alicia was
show.
writing too big, but when I looked down at the
No, it's just Edward is zoomed in on his area. Per
on
usual.
his
Hold on.
spot that he's claimed.
Is that better? Is that
That's
better?
That's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our heads are in the way. I can't help that. Okay, so the next card is. Did we do Boxer and King? I feel like
Yes,
we did that
we
one.
have.
Yeah.
All right,
'Cause we mixed
get out
it.
of here. Get out of here. All right. Oh,
Shuffle that deck.
chef or pineapple.
Chef or
Ooh.
pineapple. I don't think I have the inspiration to mix all 6 this time.
Oh
No,
goodness, you guys are
that's-
doing that?
What kind of
I was-
resolution is
I
that,
was.
Brian?
We're already
Wow.
failing the goal.
You're already quitting.
I'm gonna be a quitter this year.
And the chaotic draw along red card is. What the hell is this? Oh, sorry. Did we do teeny tiny feet?
No.
What?
You would.
Teeny
We
tiny
did
feet
tiny, but we didn't do tiny feet.
and axe wielding.
Axe wielding. Why does axe wielding sound familiar, but not teeny tiny feet?
Teeny tiny feet in axe building. Okay.
So is it I pick either or on each of these segments? Ended up with
Uh,
keywords?
We usually agree on a triplet.
Well, I know. Elise is not voting on feet. That's just
But
my.
they're teeny tiny feet. You
My
gotta draw
guess.
triangles.
Did someone
Like
come in?
what was that PSP game? Or was it Nintendo the DS game? Fire Emblem. They had
Fire Emblem?
the tiny point feet.
Like
I have no
jester's
clue.
feet,
I don't know who
jester's
Jester is.
shoes, like the court
like-
jester.
Don't they have
Blaze
big
says
They have like pointed feet.
Oh,
bucktooth mimic. What's up?
buck teeth? Wow, uncool, Blaze. I was
Did I
just
miss
I was just
something?
in a good mood. I don't know. I don't know what.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, I'm down for either
Not
chef or
riding, 'cause then we got to
pineapple.
draw some kind of vehicle, like a bike or a horse.
And exhausted axe wielding
Exhausted
pineapple.
Exhausted axe wielding chef.
Like chef better. Pineapple is too many pointy things.
Too-
Too many bloody
I know
things.
it's a lot.
New details.
Okay. Oh yeah, we could do that.
Exhausted axe wielding chef.
Axe wielding chef. Chef.
You don't want to do teeny tiny feet?
You can have. He can
I
have
might
I
teeny-
also
throw that
put
in there.
tiny feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him teeny tiny feet
Okay.
because I don't want to draw feet. I'm
Well,
about to
then,
life build this.
So
let's see.
any of the 3 sets of tricks?
We just said exhausted.
Oh, we
axe
should
wielding
circle it.
chef.
Okay, so
Oh.
Is that
exhausted
feeling it? Yeah.
So exhaust.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
and
Chef,
chef.
and then axe wielding.
Okay,
And then we're gonna add tiny feet because
because you just
That's just how
wanted
we
to
are.
tiny feet.
that's just how we are.
I just realized we have to talk about a topic.
Our
Yeah, and
New
draw.
Year's nonsense.
New Year's nonsense. It's not New Year's nonsense.
It's not New Year's
Right.
nonsense. Alan.
Maybe you said it and you're trying to blame Alan.
No, there's
Looks like a-
podcast evidence of him calling it New Year's nonsense.
Gotcha.
I don't remember any kind of animal prompt in here. Elisa.
I'm sorry, my chef is a bear. I'm sorry.
It
In the land
has
of
to be-
Brian's make believe,
has to be humanoid.
I'm
She's
sorry, I
just
thought
like-
this was a free country.
She went,
No,
Elisa went straight to the animal kingdom. Like, you know what?
I'm like,
I'm
not
here
drawing-
with a chef
I'm
hat.
not drawing a human. That's
She's
just
exhausted
guaranteed.
too.
Well, I'm gonna draw a pig chef then.
Well, la dee da.
You really
Wow.
specify the
I'm drawing an alien
chef.
Whose
Actually,
spot
I
is
think-
that?
with
This
an alien axe.
Oh, let me put the
whose
link
spot
in
is this
the.
right here?
Let me put the link in.
Wait, let me turn
Discord.
my layers on and off. That's me. Sorry.
Oh, it's choice. Okay.
I don't know how that happened. I'm on the iPad. I blame that. So.
I mean,
Yeah.
acceptable because I'm on the iPad too, and I love to blame that.
Yeah, it feels weird drawing in here.
A little bit, yeah. It does take some getting used to.
Exhausted. How do you draw something exhausted?
Saggy shoulders and drooping head,
A
and
doy.
this little puff
So doy.
I
tail right here.
He was so matter of fact with it.
Shit.
I guess they got their.
I'm just
viewers
saying
got
what
their
I was
perspective.
doing. That's
Yeah.
the only reason I.
Okay. All right.
Art goals for 2025. I don't know why I
Learn
said
how
that.
to
like
draw
an old
someone
lady.
exhausted.
It's been 84 years.
So, how about you, Brian? Why don't we start with you? You got anything particular?
Oh, God, I should have grabbed my monster clay tub because I wanted to do an actual. I wanted to actually open. This is going to be my biggest goal. We discussed this on Saturday. Is to use the art supplies I purchased years ago, and have
That's
never
always
even
a great
opened.
one.
So
You
that
mean that 5-year-old tub of monsters?
5-year-old tub of monster clay. I think it's like 3 years old. The three to 4-year-old tub of monster clay. The 2 or 3-year-old Tombow pen still in the package. I'm pretty sure I have a sketchbook that's untouched, an aged sketchbook that's been untouched. Last
Oh, I
year,
think
one
we
of
all
my
do.
goals was to do an illustrated book cover, and I did that. So I want to continue that again and do that again because that was a lot of fun, and I learned.
Congratulations on hitting that goal, by the
Well,
way.
thank you, Edward and Elisa, for the amazing critique sessions on that to help it
Oh yeah,
be its best. So that was a lot of fun.
that turned out so good. By the way,
Thank you. That was
Oh,
that
yeah.
was
I really loved how that turned out.
highlight of the year. That's basically it. I'm gonna be low key on the art goals this year because I have a bunch of other goals and I don't want to be like taking away from art with other stuff. So I'm gonna keep my goals easy.
No, you're keeping your goals achievable.
Achievable.
That's a good thing.
Achievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be the same way this year. Well, I'm gonna have goals. I mean, I do have goals, but I'm gonna put less pressure on myself to like just always be go go go.
Hmm.
You know, I feel like this past year, especially with like Designer Con, and I was just so hyper focused on like a project, you know. Not that it was overwhelming, but I feel like it took away from a lot of stuff I could have been doing. Not that it wasn't
yeah.
rewarding, but it just became everything I was focused on, you know. And,
Yeah, you had because that was such a big part of your year was not only Designer Con, but you were doing the Blizzard stuff as well.
yeah, I decided to
like-
do the 2 Blizzard cards at the same time during that time.
That
And I'm
wasn't
like,
even part of your
Kinda
goal.
crazy.
Like those major projects just made the other goal stuff like stressful for you. It felt like all your art was for other things instead of for you.
Mm.
yeah, and I think that's a big thing for me this year is like just do stuff that's just for me. Make sure I do them still, but it doesn't have to be for a convention.
I think you just
'cause,
need
like,
to watch the last fight on Rocky 4 every day, where Drago's yelling, "I fight for me."
exactly, you know. But like, yeah, I mean, it was a lot of time, and it was. I think I just want to kind of step back a little bit and just focus on myself and even stuff outside of art more.
Mhm.
But yeah, like, but it's gonna be the same old standard stuff. Just like focus on skill improvement,
Hmm.
draw on your sketchbook daily.
Oh, I forgot one of my goals is cancel 21 Draw before they charge me again.
Yeah, check your subscriptions, y'all.
I do
Now's the
want
time.
to.
That is
Yeah,
solid
I know.
advice, though.
I do want to get back into like still doing figure drawing, like our our Discord figure drawing stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with doing that stuff, but holy crap, just having to do a project all the time. Like, I mean, the year before was the book, and I was like, that took a chunk. And it's not like I didn't enjoy it. I need to kind of reboot a little bit and just have fun.
Yeah.
But there's other stuff. What else you got? What else you got, Brian? Or anyone? Joyce?
All right. Yeah,
Lisa,
my goals are done
Jersh.
already.
That's it.
Well, I
Just
have
wanna go
other
next.
goals, but we're not going to talk about that
We could talk about other
in
goals.
an art podcast.
I don't know. It could be other school.
Yeah, I got a few. This year will be to go off of what Edward said. This year will be the last year that I will be doing Artist Alley. I've decided to
Oh wow.
stop that for now because it does take up a lot of time. Like I would
Mhm.
spend a lot of time like prepping for the event, and then actually doing the event, and then recovering from the event,
Yeah.
and then just doing it again in like a few months. It's just a lot. Like it takes up so much bandwidth.
I actually can't
Yeah.
believe, like, just doing it the one time for one time a year, and like to imagine people do that multiple times a year. That is like so
Yeah.
much work. It's
Like,
insane.
Yeah.
how do you do that?
Yeah, how
And-
do you do that? It's like,
It's insane.
Travel.
yeah.
And travel.
I have like hoodies too that I sell, so it's like more than half of like what I have to lug with me is just hoodies.
Yeah.
Like don't do hoodies. My
Don't
advice.
do hoodies.
Yeah, I've done
Gotcha.
it like on and off since 2012, and I've had like a good run, you know, I've had a good run, but now it's like I want to shift towards things that are more like art focused instead of like having to worry about sales or having to worry about like
Mhm.
all
Yeah.
this shit that's like detracting me from what I want to do. So like
Mm.
as some of you know, I did have an opportunity recently to design a utility box. And
Yeah.
it did basically
Yeah,
like
that's
a mini
awesome.
mural.
Turned out so good. Yeah.
Thank you. And I think the best part about that opportunity was it gave me work in my portfolio to start doing murals and start like giving examples towards like projects that people can see. Like, oh, she can paint on like things that are big, paint like walls, paint murals. So that's really what I want to shift.
Yeah, that was a cool project though, because
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was wondering how art, because there's those power boxes around Vegas that are just a lot of artists just do like unique stuff on it. So I was wondering how that happened. So that's
Yeah,
awesome that
yeah. So
you
the
were
really
part of that
cool thing
process.
about this project in particular through Clark County, it's called ZAP, and it is friendly towards people who've never done anything before of that nature. Because I have applied with the city of Henderson and I've applied to other places too, but they look
Henderson
for previous
sucks.
work.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, they want to see that you have previous experience and previous work, and I'm just like I just don't have that, you know.
Yeah.
So now
I
it
love
gave
that.
me that entry level.
Yeah, I love that they're willing to give people a shot at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
refreshing.
absolutely. So that helps so much, and that's basically the direction that I want to take my art in this year is like doing more like projects that are focused on me actually painting and like actually getting better at painting instead of all the stuff that's derailed me.
Mhm.
And I think some secondary stuff to that too is like instead of doing a little bit of something each day, I want to batch my process more. So that way it's freelancing, it's a lot of like switching gears. And if I have to do that like every like hour, every couple hours, it just drives me nuts. So I'm trying to like
Mhm.
focus, have more like deep focus sections. Okay, this is a painting day. And I'm like, all I'm gonna do is paint. This is like administrative stuff. That's all I'm
Like
gonna take up
Mhm.
like
that
art
day.
as a business kind of stuff. Like be serious about that, you're saying?
Yeah, and I think like previously I approached it more as like, oh, I'm just gonna do like a segment like 1 or 2 hours for this, and then segment other like these 2 hours for commissions, and segment these two for like sketching. But it just put my mind like all over the place. Like I didn't have time to like really sit with it and focus on what I was doing.
Hmm.
So
Right.
yeah, so I'm trying to do that. And
Smart.
I'll sneak in a little bonus goal there. I am trying to read
Hmm.
a little more. So if anyone knows any artists or books out there that they would like to recommend on
Do
this
you
podcast,
like an 80s werewolf book, Kids on Bikes werewolf
I like
thriller?
anything that's good. I like anything that's good.
I
Well,
Like,
have that
that's
book, but I've
I
never
just
read it
is
happened
it
yet.
to
good?
I just happened to hear about this book, Blood Red
Okay.
Moon.
Blood
Blood Red Moon.
Blood Red Moon.
That's the book
Okay.
Alan and I
All
wrote
right.
last
Oh,
week.
I heard the author for that book. He hates resolutions.
The
I don't
artist,
know. I
one
just
I
of the
don't know then. I
co-authors,
don't think
he
I'm gonna
calls
know.
it New Year's nonsense.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa.
No, but like what you're saying with like the convention stuff, like I can't say that I'll never do another one. It's
Yeah,
just
you know.
like
It's just for
it's
now.
almost like
You're
it was
pausing it for
almost
now.
just like like once I got accepted, it was almost just like it was just kind of like a like a feather in your hat type of thing. You know, like I don't
Hmm.
is that the right word or notch in your
No,
belt?
yeah,
One of
like
them.
yeah, I totally get what you mean.
It's just like, oh, I got that, because
Get
I
it?
didn't do
Yep.
it. Yeah, I didn't do it in my 20s or 30s. And like, that's when most people are doing it. I'm just like, let me just try it. And I
Yeah,
like
it's
it
like
to a certain degree, and it's a good way to network. But it's just a lot. So,
yeah, dude.
hey, Miko's here. What's
Hey,
Hey.
Happy
happening?
New Year.
Happy New You live with the dude.
I can still
You
wish
didn't
him
say
Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year on Wednesday?
On Wednesday.
I told him
No.
Happy New Year's on Saturday, so I said it before you.
Wow.
Wow.
I told him on midnight. He was there.
Oh man. Yeah, I think a lot of like this, not to go too off of non-art goals, but I think this year, I think I definitely want to focus more on like family and stuff.
Mhm.
Not
Oh,
that Not that I
Aw.
didn't before,
Oh,
but it's like I think I appreciate it more because my daughter's
That's
gone,
what I
and
say.
it's
I
like
Yeah.
think your daughter
His-
going to college.
His kids
like,
don't even know what he looks like anymore.
they don't.
Oh,
I was
But
gonna.
it's not.
One of my goals is to join the Fitbit gang again.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Not
It's
the
going
fancy
strong.
one that Elisa and
going
Edward have.
strong.
Wait,
I'm just gonna
not that
dust
fancy
off the Flex 2 again.
Oh,
The strap
Oh.
is fixed.
I
oh
don't
well.
consider mine fancy at all.
Yeah, mine's not fancy either.
Yeah, but have
Um,
you've seen mine though? It's this one. It's where to go.
but yeah,
In the dark.
we do have some like travel plans. Like
This is
I
this is
think
my
yeah,
Fitbit right here.
we do have some travel plans this year, and I want to go back home, back east. So just I think, especially with my parents getting older and stuff, it's like should drop in a little more often.
I feel you on that. Yep.
yeah.
You know, but yeah, we're good. What's
I
that?
have to make sure he stays on the will. Just kidding.
Oh,
Aw,
wow.
yeah.
I'm in there. Trust me. Trust me. I'm the.
Oh, that's so
I'm,
funny.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we're traveling to the UK in the summer. So
Oh, the
so,
UK?
Yeah.
You sound like
so,
you're from London.
What countries?
It's gonna be. I think it's mostly gonna be England. We're gonna be in Leeds and then London.
Nice.
Okay, fun.
I
That
got
sounds
a
right
buddy.
proper, governor.
I got a buddy that just
Yeah.
moved there. He works for like the NSA, so like work
Wow.
had him travel.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happens when you grow up in DC. All your friends work in government, and that's why I don't live there. Because what is a lowly artist gonna do in DC?
You could have been an NSA agent though.
He could have been drawing pretty pictures for the NSA. Hello, governor.
Oh.
Could have been on the forefront of AI.
No, I feel like everyone I grew up with has like government clearance to some degree. I was like, oh, that's cool. You guys can go in the Pentagon and like you could be like an electrical
And
worker.
storm the
and
Capitol.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure
It's
most of those guys
appropriate
have.
Peaceful today. It was a peaceful
Dang, right?
transfer of
It
power
was a
today.
peaceful-
Happy anniversary!
I don't want to talk about it,
Oh.
Josh. Quit bringing it up.
I didn't say anything.
What?
Yeah,
Isn't
that
this
look
like?
in your eye. That
Oh, I thought-
insurrectionist look
Yeah,
in
you
your
have that
eye.
insurrectionist look in your eye.
I thought it was like
I'd say
Three
it's
King.
This is more
Wasn't
like
that like Three Kings Day or something? That's what I was talking about.
Oh, the
When they,
Epiphany.
The Epiphany. This is when they met up with Jesus and gave him frankincense and myrrh.
Oh,
and
okay.
all the other
Delicious.
I misunderstood.
delicious myrrh.
regular.
Oh man, regular myrrh. Oh shit.
Well, I'd like
Remember-
to talk about my goals, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead. It's your
Oh
turn.
yeah, man. Of course. No,
Your third.
Josh. No. No.
Shoot. Okay, I won't draw 5 more penis paintings.
Thank God.
So I think, yeah, this year has like the common theme of just doing out for yourself because that's what I'm planning to do. Also, I am working on like I'm incorporating the art stuff that I learned from you guys. Like silhouettes, colors, and contrast. But I'm not doing a lot of drawing this year. I'm planning to do a lot more sculpting. Yeah,
Masterclass sculpting.
no.
Don't copy.
Oh, yeah, I don't copy 'em.
That's Brian's goal.
That's
Yeah,
Brian.
Everyone can have that goal.
I'm trying to make some like fun little things that are also functional. So I've already started by making like a little character, and then I made it into a keycap. And then I'm gonna learn how to airbrush that thing because I've never airbrushed before. Like I pictured it's like spray painting, but I'm not sure. And then I'm also working on I've been working on this diorama. I've been planning it out like most of last year. But this year I really want to get it done. It's gonna be a Batcave diorama and where I can put my Hot Wheels Batman stuff
Oh, that's cool.
with a
That's
spinning floor. Because why not? Right? That's the Batcave. So yes,
That's awesome.
Nice.
thanks.
I can't wait to see it, Josh. Jersh.
And then I'm gonna make it so you can
Whatever.
talk to it. Yo, Batman.
Yo, some of us can talk to it.
It's interactive. Airbrushing
just
is
hate
fun, not like spray painting, more control. Okay, noted. Yeah, I'm about to find out. Learn how to.
Yeah, like with the airbrushing of the magnets with the ones I did, it was definitely there was a learning curve. Like I'd messed around with it when I was younger, but having to make airbrush magnets was like, oh, there were definitely fuck ups. So
Oh, yeah, I definitely should test it on other stuff before I test it on the figure. Yeah.
yeah, and if you need any help of as far as what's the right size nozzle, like needle to use, let me know
Okay.
because I had to find out
Here's
the
a
hard
question
way.
I've been wondering about though. Let's say you're painting a face and it's got eyes. Do you so the eye color is, let's say, white and the entire thing is blue. Do you paint the whole thing white and then you mask the eyes out to paint it blue, or
Don't
what's
have to mask. Paint the flesh whatever you're gonna paint it. Then paint the eyes white. I guess like that. You're talking about the eyeball,
You're talking
yeah,
about,
yeah. So
are
let's
you
say you have
asking
a
how
ball, it's
opaque
got
the
the
paints
eyes,
are?
right?
and then just go back and do the around the white. It's like don't try to get so accurate with the white. But you're gonna have to hand paint the white.
Oh,
Or you could airbrush it, but you're still gonna have to paint over the overspray.
so okay. Just so I have clean line,
Yeah,
right? Okay, so
yeah,
that's your approach. You clean it up with a hand painting. Okay.
yeah. Um,
With the little pinky sock, like you're fine lining, like you're doing
yes.
Now,
pinstriping.
what is there a particular brush you use? Because I just have regular brushes I bought off of Michaels.
Whatever works.
Like, yeah, whatever
Works.
works, whatever works.
Okay.
Sometimes I use really cheap brushes for things because like
Even to
why
get
buy
clean line?
new? Yeah, oh yeah, you can get clean lines with cheap brushes. Um, don't be a snob. Don't be a
I actually
snob.
prefer the cheap
Mhm.
brushes. Like when I was working my box, I preferred the cheap brushes for some reason.
Because you can be a little rougher with them and not feel bad, or
They're just reliable, like the flat brushes.
oh,
But they're
Yeah.
just like reliable. And I've bought expensive brushes that have just shed on me. I'm like, seriously, I don't pay like $60 for a brush.
Yeah.
And do the
Mm.
job for like $5.
Yeah, so don't worry. Yeah, as long as it's not praying, you're good.
whoa,
Whoa.
whoa!
You know what? Prang
Hey.
was gonna give us like,
We're trying
a
to get
ton
that,
of
that praying
sponsorship money.
money.
And that would
They,
be
they
awesome.
were
Not
right about
anymore.
the. They were
Brittany
right
set
about
that
the
up for us.
I know
We
all
did.
that work Brittany put in to get us
Done.
praying money.
And here I go ruining it. Oh man. But yeah. I mean, I think I definitely would like to make a full on figure this year too.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like
So
sculpted and 3D printed, or
sculpted and 3D printing. I thought about like doing a whole outsource to China thing, but then again, that's like it's gonna be a job.
You
You
didn't
know,
want
it's like
you
this.
didn't want to give away the American jobs, am I right?
that's not very
Right.
American.
Yeah. In this economy?
Right.
It's
And,
like,
yeah. And tariffs and shit like that. But no, just model and 3D print one. I mean, I've been watching a lot of different videos on people that just do the same thing. They like making toys, but they just do it from, which is crazy because that's funny how our technology is now that you can just do that
Everyone could
from
just
home.
make their own toys.
That is really amazing.
Yeah.
I watched so many
But-
Craftman Steady crafting videos on
oh, I
making
love
toys.
his
that-
videos. They're so educational.
Yeah.
Yeah, so calm and educational.
I learned about kit bashing from him. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was a violent act of bashing kittens together.
Wow.
Yeah,
Something else.
to my surprise, it wasn't that. I'm glad it wasn't that.
I don't know why
Cover
you thought
your ears.
Craftsman would be doing that, of all people.
I know, right? He's so mellow. He'll put you
Yeah.
to sleep just talking.
Yeah, he's a chill dude.
God, his head is weird.
I think I also want to make an art toy this year. Like I did get a resin printer recently, and I'm learning how to operate that. Just
Oh,
Do it in
slowly-
the garage. Don't inhale the resin.
Yeah, I put it in the garage.
Don't
Just
kill
stir.
yourself.
Get
I,
a good mask.
a
Get a
mask.
good mask.
Yeah,
Holy
like
crap.
Craftsman says, wear you a mask.
I read that you have to get the organic vapor ones. For anyone curious, I got the organic vapor mask filters. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I
No, that's
also
cool.
have like when the printers go in, I have a fan that blows out to the like the vents of the garage. That's cool.
That's smart.
Yeah, that is smart.
I want to make art. I don't want to die.
Yes, don't die.
You don't
Yeah,
get lightheaded before recording a podcast.
I was seriously getting dizzy for a while, and I'm
Oh
like, you know
my
what?
god!
Yeah, weren't you saying you were like just like ill for the whole week? I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like
You're, like,
poisoning
out of it
yourself.
for a
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought I could do this with my shirt and be fine. I'm just like, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Like I'm a tough man. I can.
It's just like
Ah.
irreversible damage.
Yeah, your lungs, dude.
No, I went through the
I
shirt.
put-
It's fine.
it's fine.
It's scary.
Um,
Don't do that.
Oh, there is a dog in here. How the hell did you get in here?
Ah.
Which dog is it?
Animal.
It's Jax. Jax, come here.
Aw.
Come here.
I was gonna say, how is Zoe
Oh, she's good. She's
face thing?
oh yeah. She had her little surgery and stuff, but we actually got her monthly shots for her back legs, and
Oh,
she
nice.
has been running about like a puppy because she
Oh,
could
wow.
barely climb up the steps at one point.
You have arthritis?
Aw.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
just,
do the plasma thing where they like take their blood and inject it back into them?
oh no, that sounds too fancy for us.
Oh, that's what we did with Darwin, and it's like the same
Mm.
thing. It was like whole
Big
new
surprise! Globetrotting mansion going.
Oh. Well,
I'm
Sounds
just
like
trying
some
to make my
hoity-toity
dog be
shit.
comfortable. That's all. Gosh.
We get the monthly shot now. She's come. She can
Do
hop
you know what
in
the
bed
shot is?
now.
I'm just like
Sometimes
curious
they-
if it's like similar to what
Sometimes
we're
we actually
Um.
gets a puppy from a shelter, and then they get the plasma out of it.
oh.
That's,
I'm like
that's how they do
Cruella
it.
de Vil, but with plasma.
Yeah.
Collecting
Let's get the pores dogs.
Right.
Are you
Now,
talking about
I'll find out.
that millionaire that injects his son's blood to stay young? Like, you still look
That's
40,
weird.
bro. You still look
Yeah,
40.
it's like they take their blood and they like spin it and get the platelets, and then they inject the platelets, and it's amazing. It's like such a huge difference in
Hmm.
like their
Oh,
health and
nice.
stuff. Yeah.
I've never heard of that, but I'll let you know what the shot
Yeah.
is. I can't remember offhand. That's like a Rachel thing. It's like vet visits and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'll go sometimes when like both dogs have
You
to get
can't be
over.
bothered.
I can't be bothered.
I was gonna say,
I'm
I
too
do all
busy
the
with
vet-
my
Making art.
artwork.
Yes. It's
Like,
art.
world-renowned
I do all the
hotkeys.
vet visits, and it hurts every time I have to pay the bill, knowing I can't fight this bill. I have to pay it to
Yeah.
keep the cats healthy.
Oh, see, I don't like looking at the bills, so it keeps me in free conscience to spend on whatever I want to spend. Does that make sense?
I actually just got insurance today because I was
Oh,
thinking
awesome.
about that.
For
I
yourself?
see. I had that, but they kept raising the price. I was
jeez.
paying $200 a month for insurance
my
on 2
gosh.
cats at some point. So I was like, I got to cancel this.
Oh,
We
that
just
sucks.
go out of pocket when we have to.
That's
When Snow has blood in his stool, we just have to go out of pocket like we did last
oh
week.
no.
I think if we get like a new puppy or something, we'll do that.
Whoa,
but
whoa,
Pet
whoa.
we have old dogs. We have
He's
old
already
dogs.
ready to get a new
puppy.
puppy.
Jeez.
Oh my god! You know what? We like Christmas.
Cover their
time,
ears.
We at Christmas time we almost did get a new puppy.
Oh,
I was me and Alexis were walking by like PetSmart and like it's like Puppy Saturday or whatever.
yeah.
You look
And,
at Alexis and you're like, she's getting old.
Shit, it's true. Yeah, well, the whole thing I was like, I'm trying to get a replacement, but But like we went there, and of course they had pit bull puppies, and I love me some
Aw.
pit bulls.
Yeah.
And so we were playing, and then I text Rachel like, "Hey, look where I'm at," and she freaking
Oh,
ran
you
out
told
the house. So
Rachel.
she was like
Oh,
at
did she meet you guys
Petco.
there?
Yeah, she was there
Oh,
like
that's
5 minutes,
Yeah.
and,
To
and
pick
then
one out or
like
to stop you?
to kind of pick one out, right?
Oh, I love
She's
that.
she's
I get
weaker
it.
than me. But she got there, and then once she got there, I had to be the adult and just be like, "No, we
The
can't.
fun
We can't."
ruiner.
Oh,
Yeah, I was the one that teased her, and then
Surprise.
I took it away from
Tease.
her.
It's
Yeah,
one more
Um,
mouth
what's that
to
about?
feed.
I just like to torture. No, but it's but it was the smart thing because like we thought about it, and we're like, we have two older dogs, and like no one in the house has that energy to want to deal with a puppy. It's like
They're
it's a
little
lot.
work. They are.
You
the
know,
house
like
training and
yeah, house training pissy. Like our dogs are just like they know how to take commands and just chill out, and like we don't have to do anything. Just let them do
Those
their
are those
thing.
pluses and minuses of having like a senior dog. It's like you know what
Yeah.
to do. You're good.
You're good, but a
Yeah.
puppy, they're new to the earth. They don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know they can't shit in your
They don't know.
freaking
shit.
bathroom floor mat. Like so. So we didn't get it. So we're gonna keep to our rule, where
The rule.
we only get a new animal once the other one passes. So
Okay.
and hopefully that's not for a while.
Yeah.
hopefully it's a long way away.
Hopefully, I'm hoping. God, I'd be devastated, especially if both of them went, but especially Zoe,
Oh.
Zoe, because Zoe's been around from when we had our other dog, so it's almost like, well, that's the last connection to like our
That's-
first dog.
Oh
you
man.
know?
I feel you so much on that.
Yeah. So, and every time I tell Rachel, I'm like, we're not getting another dog. She's like, and she's always the one that like needs to have something to replace that love or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But enough dog talk. Enough sad dog
Is it
talk.
enough dog talk?
I guess not, but still.
It's a
Yeah,
dog
enough
podcast.
dog.
Enough sad
It's a
dog
dog.
talk.
Enough
Sad
sad
dog
talk.
talk.
Happy dog
Yeah.
talk.
Let's see what did Blaze say. I found out recently my insurance doesn't have annular rollover.
You mean for like deductibles and stuff? What are you from Europe? We reset and screw everyone over every year in
you
America.
can do what we do in America with insurance folk and
Unless you're
CEOs.
talking about like your
Oh,
Lexington.
The Luigi.
Whoa.
Pro Luigi podcast.
Pro Luigi podcast.
I mean,
We did draw Luigi with tips.
it was
when
bound to
that-
happen, right?
It was foreshadowing.
Right. We can't control what this guy does or anyone does, but whatever. It's
If
only
that's the system you build, say la
Be
vie.
surprised. Say la vie.
I think Rurak should tell her goals.
Oh yes.
Oh
my
yes.
she's
Thank you.
avoiding it. It's like
goals. No,
I
I was
don't
just
know.
enjoying the conversation.
Thank you for that, Joyce.
What
Don't let anyone
goal?
get away.
Yeah.
I feel like after last year, I'm gonna take a little break as well on art goals. I actually felt like so invigorated after last year,
Mhm.
considering I'm like new to all of that stuff.
Oh, your goal,
And-
one of your goals was Designer Con, right?
It was, yeah, and to make the book. The book was a huge part
Yeah.
of my
Which turned
Yeah.
out amazing, by the way.
Awesome.
you.
Luke.
Yeah, thank you. So my new goal is I do want to continue to make those art books, but that requires making more art. So more
There you
drawing
go.
in the sketchbook. I think just all kind of goes hand in hand. But I do want to make a new book. I kind of want to do a graphic novel of some sort. But I need to that has like a lot of fleshing out to do. But I would like to make something kind of narrative, I guess is the word.
The
That's
storybook
awesome.
you're talking
Yeah,
What-
Yeah.
Picture book.
a picture book, a graphic
Picture book.
a graphic book of some sort. that tells a story.
Yeah, a
A
But
graphic novel
Oh, awesome.
yeah.
about pro wrestlers in the apocalypse. Oh wait.
One day.
Can you imagine if
One
I
day.
did that? I'd be
Oh
like,
my
"Fuck you
God, if
guys,
you did
I'm
that?"
stealing your idea.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be mad.
I wouldn't be mad either. I'd be like, everyone buy this book. All
Um,
the wrestlers are animals.
oh my god. There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
Brian,
Yeah.
your chef looks like it should be on a pizza box. Has that style.
All right.
I think. Thank you.
Oh, I mean, it looks cool. It just like
Yes,
reminds
sir.
me of a pizza box.
You guys are already
I can see
coloring.
that.
Yeah, we've been coloring.
Mm,
I don't see color.
yeah, no.
You're
We know,
colorblind,
Josh.
Literally, he's like, literally, I don't see color.
Okay, I think I'm almost ready for color.
I'm done.
All right, la di da.
That's what happens when you make it an animal. Just make it
Right.
easy to draw for yourself, so it's not really a challenge.
Lisa draws animals in her sleep.
Is drawing people one of your art goals this year?
You know what? If anything,
Drawing
it should be
full-on
drawing a
bodies.
full body should be my my
You just
goal.
did right there. There's a full body.
No,
No,
that's
that
a
is
rectangle
that's a
with feet.
rectangle. It is a rectangle with nubby feet.
That
I
doesn't
always
count.
that is one thing I just like in challenges like these, I would be sitting here forever drawing a body. That's just not my forte.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
yeah.
are you adding it? Are you adding it to your goals?
No, I'm not. I don't want to.
Oh, don't
I
go
don't
outside
wanna.
of your comfort zone or nothing.
Well, you know what would be nice though is to do more life drawing. That would be fantastic to do because I do feel like
Yeah.
the life drawing does help quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, we'll definitely get the Discord stuff up and running again. I'm thinking like next month, since next month's February. Might as
Oh, yeah.
well.
Good night, Blaze.
Oh, is it
Night,
Good night,
Blaze.
Blaze. Thank you for joining us again.
But yeah, that should be cool. That should be cool. Maybe I'm thinking maybe Thursday nights every other week or something.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what my other goal was to also make a figure.
Oh,
go.
But that would
You're all
require
gonna
me
make
learning 3D.
But you know a little bit of 3D though.
I really don't.
Really?
I really don't. No, it's like I'm that person who I open the program and I'm like, yeah, I just made a head. And then I open the program like 2 weeks later. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like I don't remember anything.
Same.
Yeah, it's
Like
my
I tried
brain.
the Blender donut, and then I actually
Ah,
uninstalled Blender.
Yeah, it's
You
like
know,
that
I
3D 's
feel
not
Men
for
in
me.
Black mind erase. I just don't. I'm like, I've never touched this program before, even though I've opened
Right.
ZBrush like 10 times.
Like Gandalf. I have no
No, I-
memory of this program.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But just baby step. I mean, like, don't go so full on ZBrush. You could do like a Nomad sculpt.
Yeah, which I do have
Um,
on the
Yeah,
pad.
you
Yeah,
have it.
Nomad Sculpt makes it fun. I don't want to have to be bogged down with whatever goes into donut.
Yeah, and actually, that donut tutorial I think can actually make you not want to 3D model.
I think that
Yeah, that's-
I should do Nomad Sculpt though, because I think the Blender stuff it's more like mathematical, even though not mathematical,
Yeah.
but like logical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look
What
at
I'm
it
used
look at it like Dave Reed stuff. It's just a bunch of like
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
simple
I
shapes.
really I should sit down with one of his tutorials because he really, I mean,
He
he
breaks
makes
it
such
down really good.
primitive looking things anyway, but they're so cute.
They
They're
are,
just
and
like
Yeah.
shapes.
it's
yeah.
amazing the amount of rendering he puts in by the end of those videos too. It's like I didn't know that's where he was going with this. It looks amazing.
Yeah,
But he was
I
doing that
talk
with his
about
colored
stretch-
pencils though, so I feel like that's always been his forte.
Yeah. No, yeah, and like anything, if you look at cartoon characters, they're just starts with basic shapes. You know,
Mhm.
I think don't try to overcomplicate it. Just put a
Yeah.
bunch of shapes together and have fun.
Have
but
fun.
definitely Dave Reed was the way to go.
yeah,
Is that drug free Dave you're talking about?
That is.
it is.
it
Yeah,
is.
I
Yes.
love drug free Dave.
Yeah.
We love when Dave is drug free.
Can you imagine
Drug fueled Dave.
drug fueled
Drug-
Dave
Oh,
3D
man.
models?
No, you
I
got
don't
an
know.
account free drugs, Dave.
He was just doing his tutorials like 1,000,000 miles per hour.
And then we're sculpting.
Sorry, Dave. We don't mean to make fun of you.
Sorry, yeah.
We're big fans.
We actually
And then we
respect.
and then we push the shape. Am I right?
Shit.
Extrude that part over there.
Oh
All these
man.
beautiful chefs.
He
Aren't they
shivs.
now? Brian's looks like he's also a serial killer.
That's the vibe I was going for.
Guys,
I
like
mean,
it's
Oh.
a me.
Guess what's for
Exhausted.
dinner?
Yeah.
Oh boy, here
That's
I
a-
go killing again.
Yeah,
Chef
that's
killer.
the chef part is only a front.
Oh
This
no,
is
he's
Chef
a chef.
Oh boy,
floating
RD.
dot might
He's
be
looking for
Brian.
stray dogs in the neighborhood.
Oh no, it's like a
Aw.
Sweeney
Aw.
Todd situation.
Uh,
I don't like the story you told about my chef, Josh. My chef
So
does
grow-
not harm animals.
so what is the stereotype here for like what do Chinese restaurants cook?
What?
Yes.
Cats and dogs.
Which one is it though,
It's
primarily?
I think it's mostly probably cats.
Okay, it is cats. Okay, because like I think
And
when I
then
was
a
in
Korean restaurant
California,
would be dogs.
it would be dogs.
I don't make the rules, sorry. I don't make the
I
rules.
actually remember seeing a Faces of Death, where they were chopping up puppies in like
Yeah,
a Korean restaurant or something.
They didn't actually show it. They hinted at it, or
Oh.
they edited the footage. But they
My
didn't show
young
the
imagination saw it.
I thought
Well,
we
I
said
saw it
no
when I was
sad
older.
dog talk.
Oh yeah, sorry.
actual-
You're
Oh,
breaking
yeah.
the rules.
Oh, yeah.
It's
How dare
not
you.
sad. It's
Tell a happy puppy story.
Scary.
There was
Oh,
that
man.
Jackie Chan movie where he ordered a roast cat with string beans.
No way.
wow. Did
Yeah,
he really?
It was Super Cop.
Super.
Really? I don't
Yeah, he
remember
ordered
that
roast
part.
cat with string beans.
That's wild.
And it was like a straight up like he was serious about it. Like, oh yeah, that's normal.
They're in a restaurant. He orders it, and they ask him to repeat it, and he says it again.
Just in case you didn't hear the first
Just in
time.
case you didn't hear it the first time, American audience. He ordered roast cat with string beans.
Did he like it?
I mean,
Joyce with
didn't-
the hard
he didn't look at a menu.
Was it delicious though?
He didn't look at a menu when he ordered it, so that's a regular dish for him. Oh, for that character.
Ah, I see.
I can't imagine eating.
Probably did.
cat.
Jackie Chan
That-
always
that
looks like that.
tastes good.
That does he always look like that happy Asian that doesn't understand what you're saying? You know, he has that you know that face like
Are you
I
talking
can't
about
even
that
do-
scene from
what are you
Rush
talking
Hour?
about?
Jackie
has
Chan.
that-
Oh, Jackie Chan's face.
That confused. I don't understand English face. Do you know?
Oh,
what I'm
because his
talking
eye-
about?
on
he has
purpose.
smiling eyes.
He has
so
smiling
he's
eyes,
Always like,
yeah.
Smiling eyes that disown his daughter.
Oh.
Damn.
I like
Damn,
Jackie Chan. I like Jackie Chan movies, by the way.
Yeah,
Big fan. Big fan.
But not Jackie Chan.
But
you
not-
have to
not
separate
bad.
art from artist.
Separate art from the artist. He's no Bill Cosby. I'm able to separate the art from the artist.
Miko says he's Jackie Chan. Is he not entitled to one unforgettable meal?
One succulent Chinese meal.
I'm just saying the
A
movie was good.
succulent
So
Chinese meal.
the movie's good, so we look past it.
I got Matt Berry's voice.
New York City.
Shit. Oh, all right. Hey, are you guys
Brian, I
done?
feel like could get away with a good Matt Berry.
They could just naked. Done.
I watch the IT crowd all the time, and I love this.
Oh, yeah.
He showed up.
That's the best season.
Yeah, when he
When
shows
he-
up during his
when-
dad's funeral.
Feel like color.
I still think the best episode of IT Crowd is
The problematic one.
Mhm.
the one where they go to the theater.
Oh,
see
when
the
they
g-
watch
the gay-
the musical, gay
The
musical,
Gay the musical.
a gay musical called
I
I don't
Gay.
know if you guys. I don't know if you've seen this episode, but it's the reason to
You
watch
never
the
watched
show.
that show.
It's
Oh, it's
I don't want. I hate recommending it now because the creator is a homophobe and or he's
No.
Lord.
transphobe. So I was like, "Ugh."
is he? Oh,
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
no, is he really? But
is.
that
Grand
show had
Rhino.
so. So he was just making fun the whole time.
Yeah, that problematic episode where I don't want to spoil it.
Is it the one
The
like
episode with the internet where they when they gave Jen the
Oh.
internet.
Right. I didn't know that. Are you sure? Are you positive? Are your facts straight?
I'm positive.
Can you
I'm sadly
100% tell
positive.
me?
I'm
That
I'm
sucks.
100% positive, and I don't want to go on Twitter to look for proof because I stopped going to that cesspool.
Gotcha.
did y'all go to Blue Sky? I went.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
we're
blue
not sure
sky
what-
butterfly.
Blue Sky
I'm on
Butterfly.
there. I'm on there like everything else, but I don't really do shit with it. It's just,
I've been posting there and Threads a lot more because trying to move these books. Trying to move
Nice.
these books.
Yes, gotta move on.
I think I like Instagram is like enough in itself for me to deal with. It's like I can't. Maybe one
You-
day. But
If it's just like personal artwork stuff, you don't need to post stuff on social media. You can just use it to
no,
get
Yeah.
at,
I don't
and then
want
catch
to
up
talk.
with the Adrian Ditterman drama.
I think I just don't
I don't know
want
what
to
that
talk
is.
about what I'm feeling or like if I just random. I don't know. It's
Your
weird.
thoughts throughout the day.
My
you wanna
yeah,
share.
exactly. Like, does anyone really give a fuck?
Isn't it's so crazy looking back at like Twitter accounts from like 10 years ago. People really were just like, this is what I had for lunch.
That
Hey,
was
yeah.
my Twitter.
It's just so funny.
Back when MC Hammer was following me, that was my Twitter account. It was like,
Fancy hand.
So you can tell MC Hammer what you had for
Yeah.
lunch.
yeah, you know
Without
why?
directly
Because I
telling
learned
him.
it from him because he was saying, "Here's what I had for lunch." I was like, "Is that what Twitter's for?"
It's such a simpler time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I go back. I'll get reminded on Facebook about stuff I posted, and I'm like, God, I actually posted about like how I felt that day.
Yeah.
Or,
I learned
Like-
how to turn that off.
oh, you
Learned how
did?
to turn that off.
The
It's very
memory
weird.
stuff?
You have to go into like there's a setting to where you can show like from what time period that
Oh.
those memories can pop up. And I'm gonna put like let's exclude the last like 20 years.
The dark times.
No, they don't come up.
The dark times. It's just very cringe.
Yeah,
like
dude. It
seeing
makes
all
sense.
that
It makes
stuff.
sense. They
It
let you
sucks
turn it
too
off.
when it's like, here's that dog.
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that
the thing.
dog
you
that
don't
you
wanna
loved?
Drudge up bad memories.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Man. Yep.
Here's your ex.
Oh,
Oh God.
Miko says
Yeah.
blue sky is over. I'm on Crimbo. What's Crimbo?
What is Crimbo?
and is that a?
Tell me what's the
another
newest.
joke. Yeah,
latest
tell me.
thing.
I need to know.
I need to know.
Everyone, there's people that don't know what I had for lunch.
Oh man.
TikTok, the TikTok ban is happening, so now everyone's like, "I'm on
When-
Lemon 8." I was like, "That sounds like a scam."
Yeah,
even
it-
though it's
yeah.
the same.
For sure.
Love
When is
it.
that happening? That TikTok
The
ban?
20th. The
Oh,
20th.
the 20th. Okay.
So
So what
soon my
happens?
Oh,
nights will be
borrowed time.
reclaimed.
I
Shit.
feel like I just want to post a bunch of unhinged videos like at the last hour and just see what happens.
I like that idea. Just go fucking ham.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
And like insane ramblings at 2 a.m.
What are they gonna do? Ban
Go
me?
ham.
Oh, Miko just made up Crimbo. Oh, boo!
Oh.
I'm just.
I
I'm
was
joking.
thinking, what's a Crimbo?
You should. I like that name,
Crimbo.
and I feel like it could.
You should
should
start
not
your
be a
own
thing.
social.
Yeah. Like it starts off as a joke.
Oh, I forgot one of my art goals. We're all gonna do the weekly webcomic Poor Vampire about the vampire that
Vampire.
can't escape the poverty line.
Oh wait, for real?
Yes, we're gonna get the domain name poorvampire.com and everyone's gonna do
Just make a Tumblr. Bring
Their
bring
own-
Tumblr back.
I'll bring
we'll bring
Tumblr
Tumblr back, yeah. Everyone's just gonna do their own take on the character.
Interesting.
There you go.
It's gonna be 1 part humor, 3 parts sad social commentary,
2 parts dark humor.
and 2 parts
like
dark
that.
humor.
100% all humor. 'Cause social commentary is
And
funny,
Nosferatu
right, guys?
genitals.
Football
Yeah, and like
What?
2% ding dong.
I missed something. I missed something about genitals.
Did you
I
know?
like how you're just not paying attention. You're like
We're circling
dong,
back to
dong.
Nosferatu's
Nosferatu's
ding
dong.
dong.
Oh,
A
okay.
callback. I haven't seen the movie, but it's a callback. Speaking of
Well,
Sonic 3 is fantastic if you haven't seen it, by the way. If you
That
loved
damn
the other
dancing
2.
scene.
I saw the movie a week ago. I can't stop
It's
thinking about
so-
that
I
dance scene.
That's what happened to me when I saw it. I was like, I just want to. It's like so good.
so it was. So it's worth watching.
If you
or-
like the first 2, it's absolutely worth watching.
Yeah, like
I
the first
didn't
two.
watch the second one. I didn't care for the first one. I
Oh, you
thoroughly
didn't?
enjoyed
Oh.
the third
Well,
one.
then I'm surprised. Then I'm gonna say yes. You should watch the third one because I
So it's the best one of the.
I
of the
enjoyed it
bunch.
a
I
lot.
do feel like it's the best one.
It was a lot of fun.
I loved the first one because I was expecting janky Sonic that was just ruined by
Sonic.
committee, and then they
Oh,
fixed
right.
it, and sadly put a VFX company out of business by fixing
Oh,
it.
shit.
So I was like, well, I have to watch the movie now because I was part of the making fun of that Sonic.
Janky Sonic still had his time in the sun,
Yeah, he was in
in the
the
Rescue
Chippendale
Rangers movie, yeah. Which I love so much that they put him in there.
Yeah. But because I was thinking about it, and my favorite parts about that first Sonic movie are basically the characters in that last scene, and I feel like janky Sonic. I still probably would have liked the movie.
I don't know. He was very scary looking.
He was frightening.
Yeah.
Like his teeth were just too realistic.
Yeah, it's too much.
But I was
Much
staring
too-
at all of the white glossy effect CG on that new Sonic movie. Like
Yeah.
Sonic and Shadow, the whites of their eyes are so like well rendered. And then like the drones,
Yeah.
all the white plastic. I was like this. I was just staring at the screen. And then that dance scene.
The dance scene.
Oh
So
my
good.
god. So good.
It pops up on my TikTok feed like every
Me too.
couple. I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna sit and watch this again.
I'm gonna watch this again.
Yeah.
It's so clean. His Running Man is so good.
It's so good.
At first, because when I saw it in the theater, I was like, I thought maybe they got like a stunt performer to do it.
I heard that was him, yeah.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
him. But because I was like, because he like, there's no way that's Jim Carrey doing it all. And then the way the internet was talking about it, and they're like, yeah, that was his idea. I was like, oh, that's straight up him doing the Running Man. Then. There's no way that's not.
Yeah, he is smooth with it.
So everyone watch Sonic 3. Like
And
my
Nosferatu.
kids and Nosferatu.
Double feature.
Nosferatu double feature.
Double feature.
That's the new
The horny
Barbenheimer.
hedgehog.
The new
Yeah.
Barbenheimer horny hedgehog. But my kids, like, we used to have a playlist that they put songs on, and my youngest son put a bunch of stuff from the Sonic video games, and one of the songs was in that movie, and I was like, they really know their fans.
Yeah.
Like, this movie really understands. They appreciate the fandom.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had heard that song so much, and it still caught me off guard hearing it in the movie. So I was like hyped up.
Did you do the snap fingers thing?
Yeah, I did that point at the screen at Leo point.
Oh, the Leo. I like your color choices, Josh.
Yeah, I know. Like,
No,
that's
it's
a
like-
nice color
Why
choice.
do you
Yeah.
think-
Are you being serious?
It's like reminding
No,
me of like
yeah,
it's like a
I'm dead
Pixar
serious.
character.
Yeah,
It's like
it's way bolder than like I got boring and like chefs wear white.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make it slightly blue because I'm exciting.
yeah, I like
you
that.
went crazy with it.
George, I'm slacking behind you guys.
Like Edward
Yeah,
and
not
Joyce.
even
made
got
the
to
chef
shading,
with
you're
battle
fine.
axe. Edward and Joyce bold with the battle axes.
Tis
The
a
chef's going
fine
to war.
axe.
Mine's
I
just
think
stalking the alleyways like in Alita Battle Angel.
Oh man, that movie was really.
Don't you
something
dare
else.
speak ill of
You
that
know what?
movie.
I have mixed
I-
feelings. I love
like
the
movie.
bar
I like the
scene.
movie, but
The
The what
bar
scene?
scene. There's like a bar scene.
Oh,
where there's,
right,
like,
yeah, yeah,
different
yeah.
Groups of
the bounty hunters.
villains. Yeah, fighting.
That
That's
was
great.
good. That was good.
But Christoph Waltz, I don't know. I don't know how I
Oh,
feel about him in that movie.
in that movie. I think.
Yeah,
I
and
think
no,
maybe
in that
general. Okay.
movie. Yeah, he's great.
Probably not the best
otherwise.
choice in that movie.
Yeah,
Because I had seen the anime in the 90s, and you can't find it anywhere. And I was like, I guess I'm watching the Robert Rodriguez one then, because I can't get the anime.
They never released it like when that came out.
It was on VHS. It's probably still on
okay.
VHS, but you got to go on like eBay and pay $700 for it.
What?
And I'm like, let's all calm down. It's an OVA. It's not winning any
Yeah,
Oscars.
I feel gypped now because my 30 Days of Night DVD might not be worth as much anymore
What?
Wow.
because
Yeah.
they released it on like digital. I think finally.
30 Days
Wow.
of Night? Yeah, it's on streaming
Yeah,
now,
I mean
right?
not 30 Days of Night. 28
28
days
days
later.
later.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like,
28 days later. Is it available finally?
yeah. You
Okay.
can go for streaming at least, but maybe as a physical copy, it still
Well,
has some value.
Yeah,
You
because
know.
on eBay, people are selling it for like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. What the
How
hell?
dare you?
Well, in the apocalypse, at least you'll have a physical copy.
That's
Yes,
true.
yes.
That's true.
And I
always
can't
a good
watch
thing.
the streaming version, and I can only watch 28 weeks and 28 years later. You'll be laughing at me. But the joke's
see
on
that,
you because I'm a filthy bite hider.
That 28 years later trailer.
That trailer's
Oh, yeah,
haunting.
yeah.
Haunting.
Man. So
Good
good.
Yeah,
year.
that'd be
It's
cool.
gonna be a good year for my Letterboxd account.
That's true.
Well,
Is the chef hat? Does it have
Additional.
3 little puffs on it? I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Some only
honestly
have like some just go straight up.
Yeah, some are
Oh
just.
yeah, I'm looking at these
cylinder.
now.
Okay. But
Mine
Variety.
looks like
do any have like little puffs? I mean, at least
Yeah,
it's
they
look
do
like
have
balls.
That's why I'm like looking at mine. I'm like, why did I just make
It's
nuts?
even got like little
All the
hairs,
stuff
just like.
Eh,
No, it is 3. The cartoony ones all have 3. Damn it. Well,
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
changing it.
Oh, you don't have to. You even put like the little hairs on there.
Yeah.
definitely
Well, those
look
are
like
my
balls.
usual little tick marks I add, but they
Yeah.
do look like ball hairs.
You're like, I better
Ball
calm down.
hairs.
Trimmed ball hairs.
Trim
Yes.
the ball.
trimmed,
Keeps it clean.
lightly trimmed.
Lightly. Manscaped.
Man,
That's how-
shit.
Why does my
Um,
chef have white hair and a black mustache?
maybe he dyed it.
It's usually the
I've
other way
seen,
around.
I've
Like the
seen
facial
people
hair,
like that.
but the
or it's
facial
just-
hair lightens first. I thought that's how mine is.
The drapes don't always have to match the curtain.
He
That's
dyes
right.
his mustache. That's what it is. Not just his mustache.
Whoa, now.
This is a family
Hey, that was Joyce's
podcast.
joke, not me. That was not my joke.
Well, my dudes, I am signing off.
Teppanyaki time.
I was like, are you working out still? Are you you got to go drink your protein shakes?
Yeah,
Lifting.
lost a lot of weight when I broke my foot, so I gotta regain
Got
it.
to get that back.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm finally able to slightly trot. Well,
How did you break your
trot.
foot?
It was really dumb. I was on rushing to go to work. I was running down the stairs. I slipped and I fell like 5 to 4 steps down,
Oh shit.
and like my feet went like this, like full on like that.
Yeah.
And, I
And
just,
you
like,
called in, right? You didn't get to work. You're like, you're not going to believe this.
no,
I'm not making it.
You're right. It sounded ridiculous, yeah, but yeah, I had to. I couldn't drive.
Yeah.
Couldn't freaking move. But yeah, but now I'm doing better. So
I actually had to
That's
call
awesome.
in from work one day because the doorknob in my apartment broke and I couldn't I couldn't leave.
That sounds like such a lie.
I know, right? Sounds like so made up.
All right.
It's like a cartoon.
I was like laughing, calling my boss, like, you're not gonna believe this. I'm like,
And
"I
he
get it.
didn't. You're
This is
fired,
a dare.
Manning.
This was a dare to call in sick with this excuse. Or call it with this.
Later, guys.
All right.
All
bye.
right, see
Bye.
ya.
Bye.
Yeah, I broke
Okay.
my. Well, I didn't break my foot, but I sprained my foot in like an even dumber way. I think that was
Recently?
last year.
Oh, last year.
Yeah, last year I sprained my foot for like I had injury for like 6 weeks. But I fell asleep. I was like sitting cross-legged or I was sitting on top of my foot in the chair. And then I got up and then my sandal like folded under itself and then
Mhm.
my foot fell
It's
asleep.
Oh, shit.
yeah, it's that weird
It
bending.
folded, yeah, it folded over itself.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ah, like I actually
that
fainted, like
sucks.
because
Oh,
it was
shit.
so much
Pain.
pain. It was great. It was so funny because like Miko heard me screaming because it
And then
hurt
stopped.
so bad, and
He
then
just
I was
shrugged
like,
and like,
I need
oh wow.
water, I need water, and then he comes like to like help me.
Oh, the
and,
infamous
then,
foot sprain, as we talked
and
about.
then I faint, but like I didn't know I fainted, so like I pop up from fainting, and I was like, "Where's my water?" And then he just goes, "You fainted."
Oh,
Like no
man.
time has passed.
Scare you.
Water now. Oh, that's so
I was like,
crazy
"Oh."
to faint from pain is such a wild concept. Like your
Yeah.
body is just like, I'm
Yeah,
not
I've never
dealing with
done
this
that
right now.
before.
I can't
So
do
I
it.
have
I'm
no
not
idea what's
dealing.
happening.
I'm calling in sick.
Yeah. That's so crazy.
Yeah, it was like catching me. And then I snapped out of it. I was like, "Where's my water?"
Did you have a boot? Did you have to wear that boot for several weeks?
Oh yeah, I didn't get a boot because I didn't like nothing
It wasn't
broke.
broken, right?
I
Oh,
thought something broke because I heard a snap, but
Oh,
like
jeez.
I went in for an X-ray and then the X-ray comment literally said unremarkable foot.
Oh, I,
You're like, oh wow! I thought I
I
could make
love
some
when
money
it
on
says
like this.
unremarkable. You're like, well,
Yeah, like
I make
thank.
$200
It's
a
nice
week
to
with this
me.
foot. Thank you very much.
Shit.
Speaking of
fucked
feet
my-
pics, where's
I was gonna say I fucked my foot
where's
up
Soul,
last month.
Soul Brush?
Yeah, where is he? This tiny
Did
feet.
no
You,
one tell him we're
you
here
said
today?
you hurt your foot last month?
Yeah, I was playing ping pong at work.
Wow.
And I like did that thing like Joyce, like my foot like folded. I was
Ugh.
wearing tennis
Mm.
shoes, but like my foot folded, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" And then I like played it off, and I'm like, "All right, well, I have to go now." I just like limped back to my car. It's terrible.
Wow.
It was like
Aggressive
crazy.
it hurt
workplace
for like
injuries
2 weeks, but
from
this is like nothing
shenanigans.
crazy. Yeah, just ping pong though. Can't play ping pong when you're 40.
You
Not a good
can. You
idea.
just gotta calm down a little. You just can't make some of those shots.
Yeah, those trick shots. Look at that nice shading.
Edward's got the airbrushing going on.
As he does.
As I do.
Ever the professional.
Oh, so did you actually go into the dentist, Alicia, or you just made an appointment? or
No, my appointment's on Wednesday.
something? Okay. I actually have an appointment there on Monday.
Are
I
you
actually
aggressively flossing to prepare so they don't yell at you for not flossing.
I floss every day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I water pick, so
Ah.
I'm very
I actually
I get in there.
originally intended to make my appointment. I actually scheduled it for the 13th. And then
Oh,
they
really?
called
Oh.
and then they called me and they're like, "We could actually get you in on Wednesday if you'd like." And I was like, "Well, sure."
Yeah, they're good about that. Putting you in. I actually had to pick up my new retainers, and then get my teeth cleaned from Tammy. So she's gonna murder my gums. There you go.
But you like it.
I like it. It's like Tammy hurt me. That sounds weird.
It does sound
Clean my teeth like you're gonna murder them. No, but I think you'll like them over that.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna
I
be
like
like,
my
"Hey, have you
dentist.
thought about Invisalign?" They're gonna do that.
I did it. And I fucked it up.
Oh, you stopped wearing it, right?
No,
You-
I
you
did
didn't-
the whole thing and got the retainer, and then I was just like, I don't need these.
I
Oh.
literally
Really?
did the same
Oh.
thing. That's so
You
funny.
need
And now I
them.
have to get
You
braces.
Why
need
are
them.
we like this?
Yeah. It's you know what the orthodontist told me? It's a half Asian thing. Like
What,
half
It's a
Asian,
half
half
Asian
white.
thing?
That's
Or-
worse.
Really? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because I know
Wait,
It's
other
not
employees
real.
that
That's
also
not a
Wait,
thing.
wait,
did
wait.
not wear their retainers.
What
Well, not the
heck-
retainer thing, the teeth crowding.
Okay, I thought
Oh.
the half Asian part
Oh,
was
well,
giving up on the
I was gonna
retainer.
say,
Oh,
I'm
maybe
actually
that
That's what I thought too.
The stubbornness.
I was gonna say,
I was
well,
like-
I actually was missing teeth. My teeth are.
Oh,
all-
oh, I think-
I had some gnarly teeth.
Yeah, they had to pull out, I think, 4 of my teeth. And then,
Oh,
like,
shit.
as an adult, I had 4 more teeth pulled out. So I've had a
Oh,
total
wow.
of 8 teeth pulled out
Wow.
in my life.
Those are your teeth.
You get them back.
Actually, I
get
don't
'em.
have. So half Asians, they're genetically their teeth of European and Asian descent just kind of.
It's like
Fight each
tectonic
other?
plates.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
like confused chromosome
confused.
genes going on.
Because both
I was gonna
have
say,
things
and
they
it's like
need the
my
teeth. They're
dad's
like,
old
they're like
sperm. It doesn't
the
help.
Asian side's like, well, I'll
Oh
handle the
god.
teeth, and the American side's like, I'll also handle the teeth. So you just get like extra teeth. Is that what you're saying? Like
Some-
shark.
Just like the
Something-
way that it's configured in your
Something wrong is
mouth.
going on. Yeah.
It gets very confused.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
wow.
I was missing teeth. So like all throughout like into high school, I had like gaps. I had like crazy spacing in my teeth. I had like a huge gap in my teeth. I could like squirt water through my teeth.
Oh,
So
wow.
bad.
What?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you can't
and I-
anymore. You can't anymore.
No, well then I got
Mm.
braces. My parents were finally able to afford braces my senior year of high school.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Sent them
that's-
into college. But then yeah, and then I got Invisalign because I was like, I'm like a nail biter. So like I was like pushing my teeth and then I got Invisalign, but of course didn't keep up with the retainer.
That's
Sorry.
all
Yeah,
half
as a-
Asians
A
do.
waste of money. As our
As all
as
half-
patients do.
I had my braces from 12 to 14, so I was really young. And when
Yeah.
they took them off, my teeth weren't like all the way straight, but I was like, whatever. And then the
Oh.
orthodontist told me, like, you have to wear this retainer once a week for the rest of your life.
Mhm.
And like, I was like, what? I'm like 14. I can't do
I
like.
was like, this is too much
Same for the
pressure.
rest of his life.
Yeah.
I was like, no way. But I should have listened because
Yeah.
now we're back.
Yeah.
So if anyone's listening, wear your retainer.
I was just literally
Don't
about to say if you're listening,
But you have to let me know if they happen to suggest it. Like, oh, you only need to do it for a few months. They might. pull
oh,
one
do you
of
think
those.
they're like pushing Invisalign? Big Invisalign?
Big Invisalign.
Big teeth?
I don't know. They convinced me. Like, all right. I mean, but I always wanted straighter teeth, so I got
Yeah.
it. And Rachel, she got it also, but her teeth used to be, I guess, what you half Asians would have, but I don't know. Hers just were weird.
I had what people call fucked up ass teeth. That's what I had.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
that's the technical term. You went with
That
the
is the
medical term, I
technical. It's
But
opposite
ever
of
since
wonderful.
ever since I went to that dentist, I've been very good about like maintenance and just staying on top of.
think. That's
like,
why Tammy has
dental
to hurt
hygiene.
you every time. Twice.
That's
a
why she
year,
has
so
to
you
hurt
remember-
me
you
like a
remember.
naughty boy, like a naughty boy.
Oh my
yeah.
god, she comes up dominatrix.
It's quite a bold
Here's
choice
the
for the
safe
dental
word.
outfit.
Fafik Newton.
Shit. No, they're all cool people. You know. Like
will
I
say,
used
I'm
to
glad-
hate dentists before that. So
Yeah, I'm glad to see that braces don't have the stigma that they used to when we were younger. Like it's more common in like older like adults and older teens now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless
yeah.
they're getting made fun of for it, and I'm just not seeing it.
Well,
But
I
they
feel
seem
like
way more.
it's
okay.
still the headgear. I think the headgear still gets made fun of.
Oh,
people
yeah.
still wear that?
I
Yeah.
Is
don't
there
see
still
them anymore,
headgear?
really.
Those extreme cases, right?
Extreme, yeah. Or if like for jaw correction and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's brutal out there.
Kids are mean. Kids are mean.
Kids are mean. Kids
Quit
are
being
always
mean,
mean.
kids.
Oh, I forgot. There's another goal this year is still mental and physical. What do you call
Fitness?
it?
Health.
Fitness, health. Yeah, mental and physical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that should be included.
Physical health was part of my my goal as
Well, those are
well.
parts I was leaving out because it's not art related, but it is
Yeah, same.
important because I think my wrists are getting worse and my shoulder, and I think that's I have to take care of that if I want to keep drawing.
Or you
Oh,
learn
yeah,
to draw
for
with
sure.
your feet.
Or I just draw with my feet, and I can't run down the stairs excited and then break my ankles like I'm in an and one video
Oh no.
mixtape.
Shit. Maybe like give it because you're always having back problems, right?
Me? Yeah,
Is
my
it-
lower
yeah.
back when I'm standing here, and then when I stand too long and when I sit too long.
Oh,
So I
I'm
have to do a
telling you,
mix of
man.
both.
You should get back on your DDP yoga. That'll
DDP
definitely
yoga,
help.
and actually I didn't renew this year, so I'd have to buy it again. But I
Yes.
quit doing squats and deadlifts because it was too taxing on my like cardio because
Mhm.
I was still not fully recovered from COVID. So I got to I'm finally able to start doing squats and deadlifts again without being short of breath for the next month. So I'm slowly getting back into that.
You're
I got a
just
weight
old,
vest
Brian.
for walking, and I hate it already.
A weighted vest?
A weighted vest, a 30-pound vest. Like I should have got the 20.
What is the purpose of those?
To remember when I was fat and walking? No, it's to add resistance to my walk, so I don't have to walk like 4 miles to get the same benefit of just walking.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
So I don't have to waste half a day. But I like walking, so maybe I should waste half a day.
Yeah, I see people in my neighborhood that have like weighted things on. I always wonder like what.
You know which one I'm not getting? I'm not going to get the one that looks like body armor, like the military plate carriers, because I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's
what I've
dumb.
seen.
I think that's dumb. Yeah, I said it. Cospatriots run around like you're with a probably you're gonna have a weighted insurrection. You're gonna have a weighted rifle as well next week. Or the week after. Lord, calm down, everyone.
Oh man.
Oh, Ryan jumped in yelling, "Hey!" Like he has the tactical plate carrier weight vest.
What's happening, Ryan?
Hey.
Yeah, like definitely.
Doing good.
I'm definitely mostly focused on like a lot of health stuff. Like after like DesignerCon, I just kind of switched it off, and I'm like, all right, because like up to DesignerCon, I was really not giving a crap about like what I was eating or like exercise.
Yeah, it's like your mind is
like,
elsewhere.
Oh yeah. Well, I was still good about the diet, but I quit doing like the workout stuff as rigorously. But holidays I eat like crap though. So
yeah. I ate ham like 4 days in a row.
You went ham?
Oh, did you?
No, I ate ham, which I don't eat pork, and I ate ham like
4 days in a row.
I was like, I don't care right now. I'm eating this ham. It's delicious.
It's fucking delicious.
No regrets.
Was it leftovers? Is that why you had it 4 days?
Yeah, when I was staying with my in-laws. It's just in the refrigerator. I just kept eating it. It's so good.
Ham is good.
It is good.
Oh, my dog wants to be let out.
Yeah, my cat just like wanted to be let in again. Really?
Oh, you know who's been quiet? I don't want to say her name. I don't want to summon her. She's been quiet.
She probably got used to not being on the podcast.
Yeah, I think she got used to me like being here longer, standing here longer, not being on the couch as much.
Look at these exhausted ex-wooden chefs.
With tiny feet. We added tiny feet.
Yeah. So I mean, and as far as the mental health thing, I think, I don't think I have poor mental health. I think I surround myself with like very like supportive family and friends and stuff. And
I can only speak to the times I spend with you, and you seem very like solid in that regard. But that's not an excuse to ignore your friends and family. Check in on people, please.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. Sure. They're hiding something like me with zombie bites.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, routinely check for bites.
Routinely check for bites and make sure your friends and family are okay.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, you do seem more level-headed and.
I think it wasn't. I feel like it wasn't always like that, though.
I think when we all stopped as a group focusing so much on social media and thinking it was important, I think that helped us out tremendously, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's just there.
It's
Or-
just there. I get
Yeah.
followed by bots all the time. Like, I don't know how many versions of what's her name from Big Bang Theory, Kaylee
Kaylee
Cuoco.
Cuoco.
I don't know how many versions of her can follow me on Blue Sky.
I mean,
That
Dua
was happening
Lipa's
to me
not
on
following
TikTok.
me.
I had like 4 different Rosie O'Donnells that kept following
Rosie
me on
O'Donnell.
TikTok, and I'm like, what are these
Yeah.
Why
accounts?
Rosie O'Donnell? That's so
I don't know.
weird.
It's so
It's like
strange.
random
It was
celebrities.
like Rosie.O'Donnell3, Rosie.O'Donnell4.
But it's it's just these weird random celebrity accounts that just start plaguing
Or
the
she just
internet.
really likes your stuff that she needs to see it 4 times.
She has
And then
to
she's
see it
tired of you
all the
blocking
time.
all her other alts.
Yeah. I'm like, damn it, Rosie.
Maybe don't use your name in your alts if you want to sneak in.
What are we gonna do with that TikTok?
Lemonade.
Apparently.
You know, with social media though, I had gotten rid of my Facebook, which I'm pretty glad that I did that because I couldn't deal with like the political stuff. But there is like a part of me that I think I do miss the documentation of my life, not for others, but like for myself.
It
Because
was
there
good
is
about
something
that, right?
really nice about, we were talking about like when you get those memories on Facebook and stuff where it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to reminisce. I know some people don't. Like Chris hates reminiscing. It makes him
Ugh.
sad. It makes him think of the past, and he gets into like a sadder mood. I always feel very like happy reminiscing,
Yeah.
and so there was like a large part where I was like, I used to always post like what I was up to, or like if we went to like a concert and stuff, and then I like very sparingly do that. And then
On
recently I
Instagram
started
now,
doing
right?
like more like an Instagram like dump. I'm like, these are just for myself to know, like, this is what I did during that month. But it's like hard because then you kind of do feel like, when people get like FOMO and stuff like that, you never know like what your own social media is doing to like harm others. And it gets like so complicated
Oh,
in that sense
I
of,
didn't even think about it that regard. I always think like I don't mean to sound pretentious, but like I don't see my content hurting people. I always see it as maybe someone will like what I'm doing.
yeah, I guess like
Right.
it's just in like the social media sense. It's like, when some people post like, oh, we're such a happy couple, but then secretly
Yeah.
they're like kind of miserable. It's like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff where it's just you're just posting like fluff. Like
Yeah.
sometimes
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't I just
like-
want to post like the nice things anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm always
Yeah.
like so conflicted about social
I am
media.
me-
sparing about like emotions and stuff like that on because I don't think it. I just don't think it matters really.
Mhm.
Like if I see a dumb joke, I'll post that, but I don't need to be like, I'm in such a great mood. Isn't everyone else?
Yeah.
Because they're probably not. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like-
But you shouldn't hold back on like sharing your life if it's honest and
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
That's the thing, I'm not stressing
you're not responsible. You know.
I'm not
Yeah.
stressing certain emotions and feelings. It's just
Mhm.
like Miko saying, there's hot single Kaylee Cuocos in your area. Yeah, and they're all following me on Blue Sky. They're all Blue Sky butterflies.
To me,
Oh
it
my
helps
God.
to have like a personal account, like a very personal account, and like
Yeah.
have a very small circle
Same.
of people in there. It's private, and like I feel a lot more like freedom to just.
You know
post
what?
whatever I want.
That's a great point because I know like Edward, you have one, and I
Yeah.
feel like I thought that's probably something I should do to maybe like remedy that for myself of like I do want there's like a part of me that wants to share, but like maybe like the oversharing to strangers and stuff is
Yeah,
kind
that's
of odd
I don't
sometimes.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very protective about my family.
Well, you have
and,
kids too. That's like a whole
my
different.
kids.
Yeah.
But I also like I don't want to share everything with everyone. Like it's just like,
Mhm.
hey, like I only have a certain amount of friends on this one social media, and this is who I care to share it with.
Yeah.
You know. But when it's like an art page, like I feel weird like posting
Non-art
it is
stuff.
weird.
personal stuff,
Yeah.
you know? Like I don't want everyone to know me. You know,
Mhm.
like it's not,
I think
not to
that's where
insult people.
that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah. Where
So
it's like,
maybe you just
so
need
maybe that
something
is my
that's
problem.
not-
It's like that fighting that. It's like
Can
why
you
don't
do that on
just have
Facebook?
to?
No, isn't it like
Oh, I have two Facebooks.
you have two Facebook accounts? Oh, okay.
you
I
do?
wasn't
Yeah,
sure what
Oh,
the
okay.
rules were.
Yeah. I have one that's art and then one that's locked down pretty solid.
Mm.
That's just for whoever I let into that, you know.
Yeah.
Same thing with Instagram. I got my own 150 follower thing that's just close people, or
Yeah.
you know,
And 2
But-
Kaylee Cuocos.
and yeah.
In a
Oh
picture.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, like I've felt that way for a while, especially when I first kind of got into social media. It's like, oh wait, hold on a sec. I don't want everyone to know about my life or my location, especially.
Yeah, that was
I
the thing.
used
I
to-
never posted location stuff, and I never posted my kids at the time. But then,
Mhm.
like everyone else in my family was posting my kids. I was like, "What's going on? Let's all
Yeah.
knock that off."
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, there's, I feel like there's a way to separate it. Like Joyce does the same thing,
Mhm.
and you know, it feels safer that way,
Yeah.
especially in this climate.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe I'll do that.
yeah, and you don't
You're
have to use
listening, everyone? That's
Durex.
your social media tip of the day is
2 social media.
2 social media
social.
accounts.
That's I
Double
think
the
for me, I'm
pressure.
just like, it's like seems like so much work, but it's probably not as complicated
not.
as I'm making.
I
it.
actually,
Well, you don't
I
have to
actually,
share much at all on any of the accounts. So
yeah, I
No,
enjoy
well, I
my
think-
more private one. You know, it's like the one with art. I actually just kind of
fire and forget. You just put it
Yeah.
out there, right?
I think for
Yeah.
me with like my memory and stuff lately, I think it's like I do like to look back. I'm like be like, oh yeah, I did that. Because it's like when you completely stop, you kind of. I mean, I get like people did that for thousands of years. Like people
I
will be
treat
okay.
my
But there is
phone-
something
yeah.
nice about like being able to look back at like photos and things like that
Yeah,
and remembering
my
like
phone album is like photo albums from back in the day. I don't
Yeah.
really have.
Yeah.
I have like 2% of that stuff on posted on social media. Probably because I take too many pictures of cats and no one wants to see all those.
I won't do a social media account for my animal. Just like,
yeah, I can't do that either.
I'm trying to convince
I
my
respect it.
kids to. I'm trying to
Yeah.
convince my kids to make one for one of our cats because I feel like he's so photogenic because he's like the star on my oldest son's TikTok account. Like
Oh,
this
really?
this couple that were like friends with my son came here to see the cat when they were passing through Vegas.
Oh, that's kind of wild.
They stopped here to see
That's
the cat. I was like,
crazy.
"What is happening?"
Were you a little jealous?
I was creeped out until they came in. I was like, "Oh, they're just young." I thought it was gonna be some weird creepers. Or
Yeah,
something.
I don't. It still sounds weird.
It is. It
It is
kind
weird.
of weird.
Hey,
They were
I'm a
friends,
huge fan
though.
of your dog.
Yeah.
You know, like,
They're
They
online.
just shove you out of the
friends,
way.
though. Yeah, move.
they have
We're
a
here
T-shirt made with your dog's or cat's picture
I
on
had
there.
that fat cat shirt I wear occasionally. That's Snow. That's the cat that has a fan following
Oh,
on TikTok. His videos get more views than mine, and my son
And
has
you're a
like a
human.
fraction of the followers.
You're human.
I do artwork that takes hours, and he posts videos that take minutes, and they get more views. And I'm like,
That's how you
"Dang,
never
That's how
know.
it works.
yeah, I know. It's like
Really?
you never know what's gonna be popular.
yeah." I watch his cat videos more than I watch my art videos, so I get it.
No, but yeah, as far as I like posting stuff to reminisce because like I see like Joyce in my Facebook feed all the time from like 10 years ago. I'm like, hey, I remember
No.
when
Look at this
Aw.
kid.
look at this kid we were partying at the bar with, baby Joyce. You know, but they were fun times. You know. So
Did you guys meet at work? Is that how you guys met?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lisa
boss.
Fry,
Yeah, I was her boss. I got assigned to be her boss. Like I think he got interviewed by the old lead, and then they fired him the
Yeah.
day of G2E. And then
right?
that
Oh,
day I walk in and I'm just like, "Hey, you're the new lead." I'm like, "Okay," and this is your first employee. You're like, "Okay, cool." I know nothing about leading, but I'll figure it out.
Nice.
That's when I was like, "Hey, Joyce, I'm your new boss. Let's go party."
That's funny because I met Joyce when I would just go upstairs to talk to Edward and Diona about mouse claw stuff.
All right.
He's in the upstairs office Like, this is Joyce.
That's so funny. Yeah. Man, how long ago was what year did you start there?
I started 11 years ago.
Oh wow.
Oh, holy
That's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Time
yeah,
flies.
2014.
I know.
Wow.
Time
You're
flies.
still baby Joyce.
Oh, you know what? The most flattering thing happened to me yesterday when we went to
What
go see
happened?
Nosferatu. I got ID'd.
Oh
I got
wow.
Oh, yeah,
ID'd.
dude.
I was like, what?
To see a rated R movie?
Yeah.
Like, you think I'm
Well,
Dude.
under
technically, Miko
17?
and I got ID'd, technically, but I was like,
Getting
whoa, I'm
ID
like in my
when
mid
you're older
30s.
is
Like, this is
what a delight.
flattering, you know? I was like, wow.
It's
I
funny.
felt
I was at Smith's or something. And I was picking up some liquor, and Alexis was with me, and I just handed my ID, and the lady was like, "No,
What's
it's
that?
okay."
She's
And,
like, I don't need this, Grandpa.
yeah, Alexis just started laughing. It was like, "Oof." I was like, "Shut up, kid. I just have it. I just want to do the legal thing."
Let me tell you when it's not flattering. I was buying cold medication for one of my kids, and they ID'd me for like, this isn't age related. This is
Oh, this is
Sudafed
drug
related.
addict.
This is
That's
meth
true,
head
though.
related.
Yeah.
This is not so
I just
flattering.
had I just got ID'd also for what was it, Sudafed or something?
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
How old do you have to be to buy that stuff?
I
don't
don't know
but
if you have to be a certain age,
I don't
but they
think it's
definitely were
yeah. I don't
checking
think it's
ID.
age. They're
It was
tracking you.
Yeah,
to
I
make sure
think they're
you're
just
not
like,
buying
this
it.
person bought this.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I've also
Going
been
in.
ID'd. This was a while back, but I've been ID'd for kombucha when it started to be popular.
Really?
Yeah. The 0.5% alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
how much of it were you
Crazy.
buying?
Like one
It's
bottle
like
at
getting
Whole
fucked up on
Foods.
kombucha.
Miley Cyrus style. Oh yeah, I almost asked permission from my. Yeah, I was like
The
wondering. I was like, what if you
radar.
forgot your ID? I can just like vouch for you, I guess. Like,
I am an adult,
minor.
so this child of 17 can see the movie with me.
Hmm. I don't know if we have any more goals things to talk about.
We've exhausted the goals.
We've exhausted them. We'll just do what we do, but just
These
make sure you're
exhausted
doing
steps.
something.
We just gotta we just gotta hold each other accountable. I'm like, are you enjoying your art, Edward?
I gotta say though,
Like-
having your goals in a video where people could watch and like hold you accountable, I will say like it helps a lot. Cause like
It's-
there was a moment like during the summer where like I was like 2 months behind on making my book. I'm like, I have told so many people that I'm doing this.
And it wasn't just one episode.
Yeah.
You talked about
Yeah.
it. We were asking about it multiple episodes.
Yeah, I was like, this has to be done. And that's like a huge motivator to just like not disappoint too.
Right.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure.
Like
Okay.
just
You
to
say
commit
that.
just to say something and then like commit to the thing that you just said.
You say that, but
Yeah.
this is probably the third year in a row where my goal was to use the monster clay, the unopened.
I know, but
monster
it's
clay.
hard. Resolutions are hard.
They are.
I think
they
you
are.
just had to open it. I think you just had to
Just gotta
grab-
Do it
open it.
right now.
Just open it.
Start
Do it
making
right now,
ideas.
Brian.
Yes.
Sculpt
I don't-
now.
Just
Stop
open it.
now.
Just at least open it. That's the
I don't
first
know
step.
exactly where it's in this pile somewhere.
First, you gotta find it.
I gotta find it and open
That's
it.
your
Did you-
assignment for this
I'll
week.
post
Find
tonight.
it.
I'll post a picture on Instagram of me opening the monster clay.
There you go.
Did you like when you were gonna use the monster clay? Did you have like something in mind, or was it just
No, it was
free
the
form,
frustration
yeah.
of the pumpkins. I bought it the year I was still buying supermarket pumpkins during
Mhm.
Halloween. So I wasn't getting the good pumpkin because I bought a really good pumpkin from one of the pumpkin patches the first year. And then I was like, supermarket pumpkins are the same. They're not the same. So I got
Mhm.
frustrated and bought monster clay because I figured that clay is way easier than pumpkin. And then I just never did anything with it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I can't wait to see what you do because now it's
Yeah.
It's
Now
on
you-
video.
it's in the ether.
It's
Yeah.
on video. It's been on video for the past 3 years, but this time it's gonna stick.
Yeah. There's like a zombie head I did in Super Sculpey.
love to do more of that, but
I did this
Just
one
not
years
enough
ago,
time.
but
oh, that's cool.
Oh, cool.
I never like. He actually had like shoulders and a neck, but my cat knocked him down
Oh,
because I never baked it.
Yeah.
I guess we can wrap it up here.
We could wrap it up.
I think the
These are
drawings are
some
done.
tired chefs.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
I'm
chefs.
exhausted. Like this, my
These are
back
all
hurts.
really
like
good.
These chefs.
I'm just trying to figure out like the feet on that guy. On Brandon's like
He has
he's
tiny-
about to
he has
fall
teeny
over.
tiny feet.
They're peg legs.
I was talking. Look up
Yeah.
Fire Emblem, the DS game Fire Emblem.
I think I remember the DS game.
Yeah,
but-
they're like 3D models, but their feet came to literal points.
like Josh's feet, Josh's chef's feet are literal triangles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't go small enough for like the pig's feet.
Well, because it wasn't an official part. It was just the exhausted axe wielding chef.
Yeah, but everyone did small
Teeny
feet.
tiny feet was the
Teeny tiny feet.
add
I should
on.
have done really big feet just to like
Just
talk
to
about
let
everyone.
everyone know. All right. I guess we'll sign off here. Yeah, the find
nice.
the ensue.
Get
But
your
yeah,
art goals
thanks.
done, everyone.
Goodbye.
Thanks
Good
everyone.
night, or good morning if you're in Europe.
Are you making the new jingles?
That's our sign off
The
song.
jingler.
All right.
Jingler.
Thank
all
you,
right.
everyone.
Sounds
All
good.
right.